Hello, friends. Nice to see you again. And so I've recently also been getting calls. Like, obviously, I get a lot of calls from all of you, a lot of WhatsApp messages, and I'm just distraught saying कि how tired and how scared people are. इतना मत डरो यार. It's CET. It's an exam. Don't worry so much. But see, understand. डरना नहीं है does not mean कि seriously नहीं ले रहा है. There is a huge difference. You have to take CET seriously, but you do not have to let it scare you. Be motivated, have the will to keep going no matter what. And here are the top 5 mistakes that I've been seeing very regularly in all the students. Sare calls almost only be same hi hote hain. See, I understand all of you are going through it and it is a difficult time because nahi notification aaya, nothing has come out, and all of you are scared because the competition is increasing every year, and the need to want to get into JBIM, the want to get to JBIMS is always increasing. So understand this, everybody wants to get there, but not everyone gets there because does not everyone does not work how you need to work to get there. So here are the 5 top mistakes that people make when they are preparing for the CET and which lead to their eventual failure in CET. Don't make these 5 mistakes. The first one, which I see very commonly, is people leave an entire section. Now understand this, CET mein kitna score chahiye? As I say, CET mein the safest score to get to JBMS is 150, right? सो 150 मार्क्स मतलब तुम इंग्लिश या फिर मैथ्स इन दोनों में से एक सेक्शन को छोड़ दिया तो फिर यू विल हैव टू स्कोर 100% मार्क्स इन ऑल 3 sections, abstract, logic and quant, or abstract, logic and English, whatever you select. Is that possible? Trust me, even if I take it or if any of the toppers take it this year, it will not be possible to score 100% marks in that section, like in all the 3 sections. See, there are questions which have been purposefully put so that तुम time waste करो, so that तुम्हारा गलत हो. And those are the questions that you need to recognize. So you can't leave an entire section because अगर तुम पूरा सेक्शन छोड़ रहे हो तो it's as good as तुम्हें उसमें 0 मार्क्स आ रहे हैं. तुक्के वुक्के मत काउंट करो. तुक्का काउंट किए बिना अगर तुम्हें 150 उधर 0 आ रहा है एंड बाकी सब में तुम्हें फुल मार्क्स आएगा तो ही एडमिशन है. तो मेक श्योर दैट, एंड दैट इज अ वेरी 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 रिस्की वेजर दैट यू कैन नॉट मेक. इतना बड़ा जुआ मत खेलो. ओके, सो यू कांट डू दैट. अगर स्टॉक में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो तो सारा पैसा एक स्टॉक में नहीं डालते, राइट? सिमिलरली हियर इज द सेम थिंग. You can't invest everything in just those 3 sections. So stop leaving any section, maths or English, however you want it. The second mistake is people take a shit ton of mocks. Suno, see, I understand there are people who have literally taken a lot of mocks. उन्होंने दिए हैं 60 मॉक्स, 70 मॉक्स. आई नो पीपल हु हैव टेकन 82 मॉक्स. 82 मॉक्स मतलब भाई वो 3 महीना सिर्फ मॉक दे रहा था रोज 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 रोज. So now understand this. That may work for someone, but what is the possibility? The people who actually take so many mocks are the ones who have prepared earlier. वो लोग पहले पढ़ाई करते हैं, बाद में मॉक्स देते हैं. If you are preparing now and if you think that you are not at a level, the people who take 80-90 mocks ना या फिर anything more than 50 mocks are the people जो already mocks में अच्छा score कर रहे हैं. They are the ones who want to just make sure कि ऐसा कोई भी मॉक मेरा अगर ऊपर नीचे चला गया तो मेरा ओवरऑल मॉक स्कोर ऑन एन एवरेज ऊपर रहता है. दीज आर द पीपल. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम अभी चालू करके रोज रोज एक मॉक देखो. तो मेक श्योर कि तुम ज्यादा से ज्यादा 30 मॉक्स दे. सीईटी डिले हुई फिर भी तुम ज्यादा से ज्यादा 30 मॉक्स दोगे, एंड दैट टू इफ यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट. इफ यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड, अगर तुम्हारा पोर्शन जनवरी 15 तक खत्म हो गया है तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा 30 मॉक्स दो, उसके ऊपर मत दो. दैट इज मोर देन इनफ. The main thing is analysis. Analysis is the key. The way that I teach my students to analyze is हर एक सेक्शन का you must understand कि तुम्हारा ट्रेंड क्या चल रहा है. Understand trends. Make a visual Excel sheet. My analysis sheet is very visual. तुम्हें दिख के आएगा कि कौन सी वक्त में तुम्हारा किधर ऊपर गया. Instead of reading numbers, make it visual. Numbers read करके समझता नहीं है. That is why even when we make financial reports ना, तब तुम्हें वो numbers दिखते हैं. तब तुम्हें numbers नहीं, तब वो तुम्हें line दिखती है कि कितना ऊपर कितना नीचे जा रहा है. Make a visual analysis sheet. Okay, next, you guys are, the third mistake is that you guys are looking at the wrong competition. Guys, CET is taken by 1 lakh plus students. तुम तुम्हारे आजू बाजू 30, 40, 50 या 200 स्टूडेंट्स को जानोगे who are taking the CET. If you are in a classes, then you are looking at just 200 जितना students. Now understand this. 200 स्टूडेंट, 300 स्टूडेंट, और इवन इफ यू आर टेकिंग अ मॉक टेस्ट, आई गेट कॉल्स फ्रॉम माय स्टूडेंट्स इटसेल्फ. सर मैं मॉक में टॉप 10 में आ गया सर, आई एम मॉक्स टॉप 10 सर, ईएलसी मॉक्स में मेरा बहुत अच्छा परसेंटाइल आया सर, आई स्कोर्ड 135 140. आई हैव स्टूडेंट्स लाइक दैट. बट अंडरस्टैंड दैट दैट इज इन दैट क्लासेस, तुम्हें वो क्लासेस में परसेंटाइल है, वो क्लासेस की मार्क्स कितने लोग लेते हैं? मैक्सिमम 2-3 हजार लोग। बाकी के 98,000 प्लस लोग कहाँ हैं? दे आर टेकिंग अदर मॉक्स, दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग बाय देमसेल्व्स, दे आर नॉट टेकिंग द मॉक इन दैट टाइम पीरियड जब तुम्हारा मॉक का रिजल्ट आ रहा है, या फिर जब तुम मॉक में कंपेयर कर रहे हो एक दूसरे को. So you can't afford to look at the wrong competition. Look at a wider competition. And the best competition that you can look at is you yourself. मुझे पहले वाली मॉक में इतने मार्क्स आए, ये वाली मॉक में इतने मार्क्स आएंगे. मेरी पहले वाली मॉक में एलआर का सेक्शन नीचे था, मैं एलआर का सेक्शन बढ़ा रहा हूँ, बाकी सबको नीचे किए बिना. मेरे पहले की मॉक में इंग्लिश की सेक्शन में कम था, मैं इंग्लिश का मार्क्स बढ़ाऊंगा विदाउट डिक्रीजिंग माई कॉन्स का स्कोर. That is how you must look at yourself as competition and keep increasing each and every day. देखो, even if you are the topper, even if चलो समझो अगर if I am the first ranker in whatever mocks that I am taking, तो मैं complacent हो जाऊंगा, मैं ऐसे चिल मारूंगा कि अरे मेरे तो हो गया, मैं तो टॉपर हूँ. But the person who is second, he is working to become the topper. Similarly, the third person is working to become second and then the first. So there are people who are working जब तुम चिल मार रहे हो. So don't be in a chill state. No, you can't. That is an absolute sin. Finally, one mistake. Guys, the fourth mistake, a very big mistake, is people have started giving up. Guys, I understand तुम मॉक्स में अच्छा मार्क्स नहीं ला रहे. I understand कि तुम्हें नहीं समझ रहा. I understand बहुत difficult गिर रहा है. I had a student who came up to me just 2 days ago and he's like, सर मुझे लग रहा है ये साल मुझसे नहीं होगा. I literally abused him. मैंने उसको immediately गाली दी कि ए charming person, don't you give up. Now understand, you have a month and a half. 1.5 महीने में बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. एंड समझो अगर अभी, एंड दिस गाय इज वन पर्सन जो 96 मार्क्स ला रहा है, एंड स्टिल दैट गाय इज वरीड कि सर मेरा नहीं होगा. See, you are already at 96. You aren't starting from a zero. There are people who are literally scoring 15-20 marks also in the real CET. तो marks में तो जाने दो. You are at 96. You are way ahead of those. Instead of watching who is ahead of you, watch how many people are behind you, and that will motivate you to see कि हाँ चलो मैं already इतना आगे हूँ, मुझे बस थोड़ा आगे जाना है. If you are at a 90 percentile, if you have taken the CET, if you are a repeater, if you are a 90 percentile, you are looking at only 10% people who are competing with you, not the 90%, because you are already ahead of them. Similarly, if you are at a 95, you're looking at only 5% people. The higher you score, the more should be your motivation. It's not कि अरे इतने से रह गया. It is like अरे मैं इतने सारे लोगों से आगे हूँ. Okay? So this is what you need to look at. Look at the right competition and stop giving up. You guys can do it. You guys are going to do it, and you guys have to do it. Because trust me, life at JBIMS is amazing. Busy, but amazing. You're gonna love it. If you have literally wished for anything in life as much as I have wished for JB, trust me, you guys are going to love it, everything that it is. And finally, the last mistake and the ultimate mistake that people make is they consider that CET is easy. Easy मतलब क्या? अरे मैंने कैट का पढ़ाई किया है, सीईटी तो चिंदी है. अरे मैंने स्नैप एंड मैट दिया है, सीईटी तो चिंदी है. अरे मैं जैट में 95% आया है, सीईटी तो चिंदी है. Does not work that way. CET is different. CET is poles apart. बाकी सब एग्जाम्स इधर, CET इधर. Understand this that CET is a speed based exam. CET में तुम्हें बहुत अच्छी स्पीड चाहिए, बहुत ज्यादा स्पीड चाहिए. अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि तुम्हें सीमैट में अच्छे मार्क्स आ जाएंगे, सी सीमैट में कैट में यू हैव एक्स्ट्रा टाइम. पर क्वेश्चन तुम्हें बहुत टाइम मिलता है, सीईटी में नहीं मिलता. सीईटी में क्वेश्चन से ज्यादा तो सॉरी टाइम से ज्यादा तो क्वेश्चन है. 150 मिनट है एंड 200 क्वेश्चन है. Till you guys cannot solve all 200 questions, you guys are not doing well in CET. You guys are not prepared. I finished my CET paper 2 minutes before the paper, and in the last 2 minutes, at 148 minutes and 17 seconds, I was done, and I was worried कि shit, ये 2 मिनट में क्या करूँ, ये 2 मिनट क्या करूँ, 2 मिनट मेरा वेस्ट हो रहा है. I could have gotten more marks out of those 2 minutes. Even when I came out, मेरे दिमाग में full time रिक्शा में वही चल रहा था घर जाते टाइम. Shit, मैं 2 मिनट में और marks ला सकता था. I had finished all 200 questions in 148 minutes, 17 seconds. Okay, reach that speed, and this speed you can only reach by learning tricks. CET में बेसिक मेथड्स नहीं चलेगी. CET में बाबा गाड़ी चलाओगे नहीं चलेगा. तुम फरारी की रेस में दौड़ रहे हो एंड तुम मारुति 800 चलाओगे नहीं चलेगा. Speeds like speed solving tricks, speed maths, all my tricks, methods, shortcuts, these are Ferrari, and you are solving by basic methods, then you are driving a Maruti 800 in the same race. There are people who know how to drive the Ferrari. There are people who own the Ferrari. There are people who have been taught how to drive the Ferrari, specially trained for it. and that is where your competition lies. That is whom you are looking at, and that is where you should be. You should at least be in a state that you can compete with them, right? अगर तुम चलो मारुति 800 भी चला रहे हो तो थोड़ा अपग्रेड करके एटलीस्ट थोड़ा और ऊपर अच्छी गाड़ी ले लो और उसको थोड़ा ट्वीक करो, दैट वो फरारी के साथ भाग सके, क्योंकि फरारी स्लो होने वाली नहीं है. Okay, so make sure that you are learning tricks, shortcuts, methods, जुगाड़ कुछ भी, but you have to solve things too damn fast. Okay, so I also help, like, as all of you already know, I help out students with learning how to solve with tricks, solve things faster, solve the CET at a lightning fast speed, and that is where my course comes in. If you guys want, you guys can really join my course. I would really welcome you all to talk to me. I love talking to students, and my course is basically my course is 4 years of me taking the CET. It all comes back, it all is combined into one thing. It all is combined into my one course. It's 4 years of my experience, so that you don't waste any year, you don't waste any attempt, so and you can get into your dream college in the first time itself. You all you have to do is take my course and put the best effort that you ever have put in. You It's like you have a gun, you have to just learn how to shoot it. I'm giving you my gun, I'm giving you 4 years of my effort. You have to just learn how to shoot it. Okay, so my course is basically, don't worry if you're weak with quants or if you're weak with English or LR. I have literally tricks in each and every section. I tell you how to improve everything. And we have daily grammar, LRDI, grammar ki practice, vocabulary practice. LRDI practice happens every day on the group, every day in my course. Apart from that, there are 2 lectures that I've already recorded, one on strategy, one on analysis. I'm planning to take more live lectures for everyone, for all my joinees. And also just before CET, I'm going to have a final session. समझो अगर CET 14 तारीख को है तो मैं 10 तारीख को लूंगा. समझो CET 25 तारीख को है तो मैं 21 तारीख को लूंगा. I'll take a session, live session 4 days before the CET, and I want all of you to be there, where I'll be literally telling you what is the secret behind the CET. Okay, the final secret behind CET. You cannot miss that out. And so yeah, apart from that, if you are doing, अगर मुझे सीरियसली लग रहा है कि तुम लोग अलग से मेहनत कर रहे हो, तुम लोग एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डाल रहे हो, I will put in extra effort behind you to make sure that you reach that percentile. You get a 99.95 plus. Okay. Also, if you just want my course, then right there, all the details are in front of you. If you want mock tests along with the course, then I also have very good types with ELC, IMS, and another institute where I can help you out with mocks. And so these are all the courses with mock tests. You guys can look at it. You guys can call me. You guys can message me. Please don't call me. अगर मेरे लेक्चर के टाइम पे फोन बजा तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. So yeah, you guys can anytime message me. I would love replying to your chats, and I would love talking to you. If you have any problems, then I love talking to you, and I'd love solving them for you. And yeah, we can just have a normal talk also. Like just a few days ago, I was just jamming with my student over guitar. Like वो Zoom पे था, मैं Zoom पे था, हम दोनों गिटार बजा रहे थे. So I would love talking to you. Apart from that, you can contact me at any of these 3 places, and do reach out to me. Also, another time I'm telling you, you cannot give up. CET हो सकता है, CET करो, आ जाओ, बहुत मजा आएगा. Once you get an admission, मेरी treat रहेगी, like एक मुझे treat चाहिए कैंटीन में. But चलो, anyway, nice meeting you guys.